Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Space Marine. Last episode we had loaded the well, sabotaged the shell with the melter charge.
The Orks have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Fun times. Where are they? I hear them. There we go.
Reloading.
Incoming fire.
Oh, my aim is terrible there.
Incoming.
This grenade launcher is better than I remember, but I used to just love using the sniper and the plasma cannon. I was gonna say there was a squeak or something. I saw the explosive before he got me. Oh dear. I think that was a suicide Gretchen actually, so. Well, we'll start with full health. Should have used Martin mode actually, that would have been helpful. But yes, we are back on the old Space Marine run after I've had something to eat. You die.
There's our shell. The Orks have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Oh. So, I've just got a bit of an itch. Yes, so
Incoming fire.
in regards to the channel, what I plan to do this episode is at the end I will actually show off not so much multiplayer, but just a little how
Incoming.
the setup works. Like with your classes online, because you can do similar to Call of Duty where you can start up your own, like set up your a squid.
Enemy sighted.
Out of the way. Ow. Ow.
Guns firing in 3, 1.
I remember how annoying these were to fight. There we go.
Hold the line.
Reloading.
There we go. Bit of a pain to deal with, but they're dead. Why can't I? There we go. Oh no.
We're better off seeing this fortress detonate from the outside.
Artillery
Agreed.
shell moving in.
Excuse me. Shoot me in the back.
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
Get the grenades and get out of here. Oh, you gotta love a good action sequence. Get that gun out. Hello.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orks can loot them.
Good luck.
Right. That's another objective out. And now to the 4th chapter.
Leg it!
No, you don't. You go, babe. So, I don't shoot some more of these. There's not much to say on Space Marine, well, not so much Space Marine, the 40k universe that I can remember at the moment. I mean, there's quite a bit of, I mean, there's a lot of lore, but there's so many different institutions and that. Sometimes it comes across a bit too close to real life, all playing against each other. But I say it somehow manages to work, even though I don't know how sometimes. It's over here.
Now that bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Their work outlived all of them.
There we go. Grenades, I'm gonna need them. And ammo, excellent.
What in Williman's name is that?
Nothing.
The Ork
Did the
train.
lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
Boards around. Okay. Hi, have a grenade. You're dead. Take you out. Gotta remember what my next weapon's gonna be. I can't remember if it is the blood. Status is measured in blood. I think that's for killing so many with. So I'm not too sure. Have a look. That's unbugged me. Kill out 500 enemies with what's it? Yes, I am the bearded elf, as you can probably see. Right. Kill 100 enemies, 500 enemies with a... That shows how far back some of these achievements go. 2019. 500 enemies using melee weapons, 500 with ranged weapons. Fight your way into crashed rock, 100 headshots. So yeah, a lot of these trophies are kill trophies. Here we go. Chaos Invasion Area 1 and 2. I believe the reason I never got further on that was because the game glitched and wouldn't move forward. Right. I say these are all to do with kills. Orc knobs, hard boys. Can't remember what the hard boys are like. Complete part 1 of the game in a single session without dying or restarting. That's gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, I say there are quite a few. These are all online. Online. So yeah. Just to quickly show off what I've got coming up. Well, looking forward to. Oh, I had the mouse on the screen and that was kind of like irritating. You die. I think thinking on best way of describing a couple of the institutions in this, the Space Marines or the Adeptus Astartes are basically warrior monks. Some more so than others. I mean, some are almost fanatical, and they do actually revere the. That's handy. They actually revere the Emperor more as a god, whereas others, they realise he isn't a god, and he was more. It was like a father for them because he basically created their. Primarchs, the first of their legions, before losing them. You know, right? So, yeah, like the White Scars, I believe they, and I'm not too sure about the Ultramarines. I can't remember with them. But some of the, ow, I went to attack. But some of the more fanatical Space Marines do revere him as an ever-watching god and not a protector. Either way, he's stuck on the throne, so he can't do subtle. Bonk.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
That's confidence for you. Whether or not it takes, you know, there's no time limit, so 6 minutes is, you know, nothing. Oh, this bit. Those are the hard boys, I think. More noobs or nuts. I think a noob is more insulting to them, to be fair. Keep my distance for the moment. Get the health back. Might as well go for the execution from it. Guaranteed kills. I think the next melee weapon I get is the chain axe. I do like the chain axe quite a lot. And then that is followed by the diamond hammer. Which you can actually use online if you use the
Sidonis, time to impact.
4 minutes.
assault class, I think it is.
These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon ahead.
Forward then.
Turret sighted.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
Other way. Ah, sounded like bloody Waluigi then. Yeah, looking at these orcs, I believe they are bad moons. Wearing yellows. I'm about 90% these are the bad moon clan. Right, you damn annoyance. Come back and fight me like a marine. Oh, there you are. Ow, 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 ow. Stop shooting me. Really, I should have got off the gun and ran. What? Oh well. Back up I go. So, try that again. Now, I've had a change on what I am actually going to be doing. The original plan was I was going to play or do a let's play of the very first Blood Omen, which has just come on GOG, which is a big thing for large fans. I mean, Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver when I was growing up was like one of the main games I used to play, the Blood Omen game. Well, I say that it was Soul Reaver, but let's call it the Legacy of Kain series, because that's basically what it is. But really should just tear it off, it'd be easier. Ow. Ow. I'd say your mum, but there we go. There we go. Nice little bit of health. Yeah, you get basically a portable version of this.
So,
Invincibility frames didn't work.
tomorrow, you may be dead.
Wasted a bit of time there. Yeah. So the idea was I was going to do that as a let's play. But thinking about it, I might just do that as a stream instead. But I do have another game in mind as a let's play. So I've always got a backup just in case. Deal with that quickly. So I've got about 3 or 4 backups just in case I can't do one or decide they might not be any good for the channel. Okay. There we go. Out of the way. Oh, trust him to dodge it. See, this overheating one. There we go. Being able to move while using this is definitely better. There's a big hit. This is almost like a little bloody boss fight. Oh, there we go. Managed to hit the bloody thing. I thought I was dead there. Oh, top action. Gotta love it. So that's the end of part 1. So that trophy that we saw, you have to do that entire, basically the past 3 episodes that I've just done without dying on the hard difficulty.
The Manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here after all.
They cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
So, it's only been a bit of short time, so for now,
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
never good if I ever did it.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Ajakis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. Was nearly ready.
An experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor before the Orks do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
Whenever the Inquisition's involved, it's never good. So,
Serve the machine
they are
for your
basically
corpse removal crews at your
what the
destination.
Spanish Inquisition was like. They go around hounding out heretics, stuff like that, often aided by, now more so in current law, their own regiments of Space Marines. Sometimes they can have their own regiments assigned to a conclave, which is like a group of Inquisitors. Not a conclave, a coven, sorry. I think it's a coven.
Captain, look! The Orks must be operating that crane.
They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must disable that crane.
Yes, but surprise. And they are often, they do command quite a lot of authority, and they can take over command of Imperial Guard, the Sisters of Battle, who are basically warrior nuns. They're like the female version. I'll say the female version. They are the female version of Space Marines, but nowhere near as powerful. They're human, but they just wear the same armor, whereas Space Marines are genetically modified. I mean, the Inquisition are known for using cybernetic augmentations to prolong life, increase like Polaris and stuff like that. But a Space Marine is genetically modified with some quirks in some cases, like Blood Angels, for instance. They suffer from the Black Rage. Space Wolves, they can turn into Vulcan, like when they are transforming. They're not transforming, when they are being turned into a Space Wolf from a claw, I believe it's called. Or whatever it is they call the initiates, excuse me. I'll put my teeth back in. Oh, ow. I am not putting up with you. They can become like Wolfen, which are basically like werewolf. Like Wolfman, shall I say. There are some genetic issues in different chapters. Those two are the most well documented. What else was there? there's not really anything else in that regard that I can remember at the moment. I don't know too much about all the different ones. I mean, I think it's the Iron Hand. I can never remember. I'm sure it's the Iron Hand. Space Marines, they are obsessed with cybernetics. They believe the human flesh is weak and that they need to cybernetically modify themselves to be the best they can be, which is seen as heresy by especially like the Inquisition, because they don't worship the Emperor, they worship the Omnissiah, who is like
The Orks have managed to power that cannon.
A single shot will blast right through the gates.
I believe he's like a dragon for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Boom. That's my way of doing things.
Number 2 control deck, do you read?
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
Yes, so like I say, that's another institution in the Imperium. They create all the weapons and tanks on Mars. They have a foundry on Mars where their main places. They do it in other sectors and planets as well, but the main one is Mars.
We did manage to bring the access bridge down, robbing the Orks of their advantage.
There we go. But yeah, that's what I mean. There are so many different institutions that often fight each other. It's not unknown for the Inquisition to ow, I'm about to die. I did not know that squid was coming up behind me. But the Inquisition can be very zealous depending on the individual. Like, some are what you'd call radical and are flexible with how things are. I mean, this is what I've learned from the Inquisition game, so I might be a bit wrong on this, but some are quite radical and they stay loose with their rules kind of thing. You know, they're happy to let they take on deviant slaves would be a good way of putting it, because they can take on slaves or warriors of, say, like gangers or stuff of that sort. Whereas Puritans are literally pure to how the Inquisition is, and it's a case of them, you know, they have no qualms in killing. Say, if a planet is corrupted, they will have no qualms in just wiping it. Whereas a radical will be a bit more, I wouldn't say lenient, but it's try and look for a different way first.
My lord, you must hurry. Greenskins are on the move again. If they find the access point we are using, we will not last.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good explanation of it. I mean, anyone who's done tabletop Warhammer with the Inquisition or knows more about the lore can correct me. That wouldn't bother me in the slightest. You know, I'm still learning bits about it myself, and I've been playing 40k games since I was about 14. You know, so it's been 16 years and I still don't remember everything. I know more about Space Marines and Orks and Eldar than I do some of the other races. Right. We are coming up to the end of this episode though, so I won't keep babbling on. see how much more of this I've got to do, and then we'll end it there. I think I'm actually near where I need to be anyway, so certainly looks like it.
The lift is this way.
So I might just push my way through.
We are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
Ah, I've got to hold the area, I think. Oh, what's that? Is that a new weapon? Or is it a purity seal?
Granting access. Authorization
Power axe, that was it, not chain axe. Chain axe is more of a well, not so much a chaos thing, it's like you do see a lot with the chaos more than the Space Marines, but I think the Space Wolves do use chaos, not chaos, chain axes as well. I'm happy with that. I do like using this.
Antioch, hold the lift. We have Orks inbound.
As you can see, power's jumped immensely. Master of the clean kill. Missed my grab there. Still the same. I think Master clean kill might be headshots. Glorious slaughter, that's so many executions. You die. This is pretty much on. Oh, never mind, there's some more coming over here. I don't mind this being a little longer. I mean, I've been doing quite long time splitter videos lately. I mean, hopefully by the time this video is released, we should have time splitters out of the way, or at least fully recorded. Feel my wrath. That's so many kills with Fury. Knocked down. Oh, brutal. There we go. Nice clean slaughter.
Corporal Antioch,
Yes, my lord.
we have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days. Has the Liberation fleet arrived, my lord?
Ah,
The
here we go.
fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard, to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its Titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no Ork has breached this gate, my lord.
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres, and your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the Colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
Keep that
Here
muzzle
we are, my
clean,
lord.
Guardsman.
My thanks, Corporal.
That is the grim reality of this universe, unfortunately. even the likes of colonels and generals and such, even they are not like what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, my mind's just drawn a blank. They must be on the battlefield as well. Basically, they are not exempt from it. What we will do is
a place the Orks have not stained.
For now, I doubt even dropping that cannon on them will convince Orks to back away.
Indeed. We must find this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
Be not concerned with events beyond these
we'll
walls.
go up here.
Work, focus, meet your quota. Increased productivity gains high favor.
And then I'll probably have to redo this again after anyway. Unless we get a cutscene. Just saying now, we had a cutscene on the first episode and that didn't go well, so. Then I will quickly show off the classes on multiplayer. And then that'll be it for the episode. I hate these long elevator roads.
Seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean? Is this invasion not enough to bring out the War Titans?
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle.
That reminds me of some of our mech warriors, to be fair. But that gives you an idea of don't even think that is the largest ones they make. But that gives you an idea of how colossal some of these things are. Right, let's just go through this door. There we go. Saving content, that's fine. Oh, so we'll quit back to the main menu, go to the online. Beard it out. So you got your versus mode, which is basically, if I click on that, you've got seized ground, annihilation. Seized ground is basically like domination. Annihilation is a deathmatch, team deathmatch. Capture the flag, self-explanatory. Capture and control in regards to Call of Duty is hard point, I believe it was called. Dreadnought Assault is basically like domination, but with dreadnoughts. You need a dreadnought to do it. That was never a popular one. When I was playing, it was never a big popular thing. And then you have Exterminatus. Now, Exterminatus is basically your horde mode. You know, there's no like simple way of putting it. It's horde mode. You fight. You get, if you play as the Space Marines, you fight off against the Orks and then I think Chaos. And then if you play as the Chaos, you fight against Imperial Guard, then Space Marine. I think it's been a while since I've done it. But yeah, quick look. So you've got your Tactical Marine, which basically is standard soldier, what we play as in the main game. Devastator, which is your heavy. And then your Assault, which is basically how we were playing in that, just that small section. But then you can choose your class there. So say I go for heavy. Need to unlock some more. Las cannon, like a sniper rifle really. And plasma cannon is basically your plasma weaponry. Grad grenades, flash grenades, combat stims basically heal you. And then you got your perks, so you got like feel no pain. So you take less damage from explosions and weapons. Signum link, enemies appear more clearly when viewing the battlefield. think that's more to do with your map. So on and so forth. You've got that, and then you've got your appearance. Right. Blood Ravens, I think, was a an exclusive for something. But you've got your Ultramarines champion. That's your Salamanders. Blood Angels. Legion of the Damned is an interesting one. They are a Space Marine chapter that got lost in the warp. And they appear where they are most needed. Unkillable, though they are slowly dying off. I was right, Iron Hands. As you can see, these are very cybernetically altered. Black Templars. And then your Space Wolves. So that's them. And then for Chaos, your Warbands, you got the Iron Warriors, who are your Siege. Emperor's Children, who are Slanesh worshippers. Basically, they worship excess and decadence and stuff like that, you know. Body mutilation, body morphing, stuff like that. Alpha Legion, who are some of the sneakiest chapters, one of the sneakiest chapters. No one truly knows their loyalty. I haven't read the books on them, so it's one of them. And then you get the Death Guard, who are the Plague Marines. And then the Chosen of Nemeroth, which is basically the warband that you fight in this. So yeah. And then you got your warbands. So from there you can just choose some colour schemes for them as well. So Skyars, Dark Wolves, Alpha Legion, The Purge, World Eaters. They're one of the original legions. Death Guard, Emperor's Children, Flawless Host. Black Legion, like I say, they are another of the original legions. Word Bearers. You don't see all of them in this. Like I say, you haven't got the Thousand Suns. I think that's the only one that doesn't appear in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's missing? Can't think off the top of my head. I'll probably remember it. Night Lords, looking back on my shelf. Night Lords, Thousand Suns, and can't remember who the 10th one is. I can't remember. It's gonna bug me, but yeah, that's basically the multiplayer. You can unlock more stuff. So like, unlock. I'll go through this quickly. That's your weapon one. Use your armor. So to unlock the armor, win so many games as Space Marines. Battle damage power armor is one of my favourites. Some of it anyway. I do like the van braces and stuff like that. Brad Starred, veteran power armor. So like, if I go to appearance there, an armor. So you've got armor sets. So like say you've got your errant, MK8 errant. MK basically Mark IV Maximus. Mastercrafted. I do like mixing a Mastercrafted. Mark VI Corvus, which is still used, I think, by the Raven Guard quite a bit. The Hounds. Battle damaged. That's like I say, I do like using like the armor and pauldrons for it. That is your standard armor, your Mark 7 Aquila. Veteran. And relic armor. And like I say, you can mix and match. So like sometimes what I'll do is I'll use battle damaged with relic. So like that, and then just like that, simple things like that, you know, just to give them a unique appearance. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. But enough of me babbling on about stuff that people probably aren't concerned about. Thank you very much for joining me. We've done quite a bit actually. I mean, where are we now? Lair of Giants. I think we're on chapter 5 or chapter 6. Cannot remember off the top of my head. But again, like I say, that'll be for next episode to worry about for now. Thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you all next episode.